Hi guys, welcome back to my video. So in today's video I'm just going to continue. I once did a part 1 with things to expect when you come to China. I talked about the advantages and disadvantages. So this is my part 2 of things you should expect when you come to China. So I'll just get right into it. So when you come to China, if you are an African, automatically you're a celebrity here. Because Chinese people will just be like, no, can I take a picture with you? No, why can I touch your hair? Why is your hair like this? Why is it so different? Okay, they're so curious to know more about us Africans. So automatically be ready for those kind of interviews. And if you just say a little bit of Chinese, they'll be like, oh wow, your Chinese is so good. Yeah, when you just say ni hao or something, they'll be like, wow, your Chinese is so good. And they're like, yeah. So, and if you really want to make friends with the Chinese people, make sure you learn Chinese, because these people really can't speak English. Most of them can't speak English. So if you want to make Chinese friends, learn how to speak Chinese. And if you want like to make connections with these Chinese people, just speak Chinese. Even if you just say ni hao, my name is this, they'll be like, wow, your Chinese is very good. Yeah, they're so impressed when they just hear a foreigner speaking Chinese, because Chinese is like one of the most hardest languages in the world. So yeah, and I also talked of, in China the official language is Chinese. So if you are from an English speaking country and you come to China, you start learning Chinese eventually, because you need to know how to communicate, and you tend to forget some English words, or just forgetting your English, because this is so me. Maybe you'll be with a group of your foreign friends, like maybe from Nigeria, whatever country, Ghana, Zimbabwe, then you're speaking English, right? And your English will just slip out, and like you want to say my mother, you go like my mother. Oh, what the don't so many that oops.
Damn it.
You can't be stepping in the cabin when I'm in the cabin, my nigga. What the damn is that? Okay, yeah. So you tend to forget some English, and if you want to learn English, China is definitely not the country you can come and learn your English, or you perfect your English. Go to the UK, go to America, go to England or something. So yeah, and usually here men cook, like in most Chinese homes, like most of the times men cook. So if you are too lazy to cook, you want somebody to be cooking for you, just get yourself a Chinese man, will be cooking for you. And most of the times people just dine outside. It's rare, like the most active business here are like restaurants. People will just be eating outside, maybe like a week straight you just eat outside or something. Unless if you just want to cook, like us Africans, we tend to like miss our country food, so we'll cook. But most of the times, like for me, like twice a week I eat out, or 3 times a week or something. So we've also got a subway. A subway is like an underground train, and it's a mode of transport. We've got subway buses, subway buses, bicycles, and I think those are like the 3 major modes of transport. So you can either take a bus, like in the city where I am, buses are so cheap, it's just like 1 kwai. But with the traffic and like, a bus is not really fast. But when you take a subway is so fast, there's no traffic underground, and every after 5 minutes there will be another subway that will come. So if one left, you can get into another one. For me, I actually prefer a subway. It's so fast, you can get to your point of destination very quick. There's also a taxi. You can get a taxi, it's called a Didi. There are also taxis and Didis. So a Didi is like this thing where you go on the app, you book and the like. Then a taxi, you can just like book on the road or something. If you're from Zambia, you know the type of thing, Yango and Ulendo. So here we call it Didi. So what else do I Oh, and then China is like the safest country you can be in. There are cameras everywhere. You can't steal, or they can't steal from you. Like anyone can steal from you, or you can't steal, because there are cameras everywhere. You just be embarrassed to say, okay, why did I even decide to steal? Quite right, yes, there are people who would steal from you online and the like, but public places, they really can't steal from you. If you leave your phone somewhere, you are going to still find it there, because they don't like touching things that are not theirs. Yeah. Also, about the bicycles, you can scan a bicycle. um they're everywhere on the street. You can just scan, go to wherever you want to go, leave it there. And where you are, if you want to get a bicycle, you can scan and go wherever you want to go. Yeah, these are public bicycles. Yeah. And I also talked about cameras being everywhere, right? So yeah, you really can't steal, and you can go out at any time. Like this is 01, yeah, 1 a.m. I can still go out, come back at 3, just me moving up and down. Nothing will happen to me. Even a kid can go, so long as they know how to cross the road. So yeah, it's very safe. And yeah, so I think those are the only points I can remember. I wrote them down, but I don't know if I'm forgetting something. But stay tuned. I'm going to be updating you guys whenever I remember. Always watch these videos, because some people will be like, no, I didn't expect China to be like that. No, this, like, I once talked of a disadvantage saying, I don't like how, like, most Chinese people smoke, like the air is polluted. So you need to know all those things, the good parts and the bad part. But for me, mostly, I'm really finding China is working out for me. So if you want to come to China, feel free. It's a friendly country. Thanks for watching. Bye. See you in the next video.